Hi guys, welcome to another episode. I'm just here to just show you how you can get your makeup done in 30 minutes. We all know how we want to enhance our look, but we don't want to do too much. So I just prep my face by putting Idol Grip on my face. This is a product from Nigeria, and I started applying my foundation with Juvia's Place Beauty Blender. And the foundation that I use is Nars in shade Marquise. I want to believe that's the shade that I use. So the most important thing when it comes to makeup is blending. If you can blend your makeup very well, honestly, you hit perfectly. So if you can blend it well, take your time to blend and make sure that you're in a place where you have good lighting so you can see what part you didn't blend very well. And I also use shade Honey and Chestnut for my concealer. My concealer is from Too Faced Born This Way. I really like this concealer because it's a full coverage concealer, so even if you have like should I say puffy eyes, it would cover as much as it can. So I really like Born This Way, and I was just feeling myself. I was listening to music while blending my makeup. So Juvia's Place beauty blender. This beauty blender is really good because it has different angles to it. The flat pad that I used was for the foundation area and to blend my concealer into my foundation. And the triangle area was what I used in blending my concealer, my nose bridge, and also under my chin. So you can see it's good when you have a brush, or let me say beauty blender or brush, that you can use in blending your concealer and your foundation perfectly well. And I also use the other side of the same beauty blender for contouring my face because it has, like I said, it has different layers. So there's a flat part, there's a triangle part, and also the back side of the beauty blender, which is the yellow side. So I use the yellow side to actually contour my face, and I only use a foundation to contour my face. Sometimes some people will use concealer, sometimes people use foundation, sometimes people use powder contour. Whatever works for you, please go for it. You don't need to buy everything a makeup artist uses on their face just because you want to achieve the same effect. You can achieve the same effect with whatever you have. So you don't have to break your bank. I'm planning to actually go into drugstore and buy drugstore products and do like a makeup tutorial, and we can see how that would turn out very well too as well. So I put my triangle puff in my Sephora Mineralize powder. I love Sephora Mineralize powder because it's very seamless and it blends into your concealer very well. It doesn't lift the concealer as well. The good thing with this triangle puff too is because this is me just showing you the Sephora Mineralize powder. The triangle brush is actually very good too because when you put it on the powder, you just take a little bit of it and just put it on your face, and it just doesn't put too much. So I also use the same triangle puff to apply the setting powder. I use Huda Beauty setting powder, and I'm just applying it in front of my my corner, the eye corner, just to give my nose a better shape, to make it more slimmer. So that's how I usually put my my setting powder. And I also use a blush from a Nigeria palette. I bought this palette when I went to Nigeria. It's like a blush palette that I bought from Nigeria, and it's very good and nice. If you're interested, please put your comment section and I'll reply you back to that. So I usually like to carry it up on top of my contour, just me feeling myself and just singing. You can tell that I love music a lot, so it gives me the spirit to keep going. Like, it just put me in the mood to just keep applying whatever I'm applying. So I also use powder from Fenty. The Pro Filter powder was what I use in for the other area of my face, which I didn't apply setting powder or contour or blush. So I use Pro Filter in shade 430. That's my shade, and that's what I use. And also there is this particular Juvia's Place brow sculpt. It's really, really nice. If you have just this alone and you can just use it on your eyebrow and you go out, your eyebrow will be looking on point. So I always use it. I actually had to buy like a lot of it because I don't want to run out, because it's in high demand and people just buy it a lot. So like I said, if you like what you like, you get more. So I'm also using a cream gel brow pencil here. I'm sorry, I had to drag that out because I want to get the exact name, just because I like to use this because it gives me like precision on what I want. So sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't use it. And you might think this is dark. This is actually not dark. It's just a video looking like it's dark. And with that, whatever I have left, I'm going to bring it forward and just brush it upward. Try as much as possible to follow your brow shape. That's what I do a lot, and I do that on my clients a lot because we don't want to see empty space in between the hair and the brows, because you're trying to make it look seamless. So that's why I always make sure that I brush the excess in and do not pass your brow shape itself. So if you don't have eyebrow at all, we get it. If you don't have any brow hair, we understand. But if you do and you have full brow hair, please try to just maintain the shape of your brows as it comes. And also, this is me just using the same Too Faced concealer in honey to just conceal my under eye. Just something little, not too much. I don't take my concealer to the front, like to the tip of my brows, because I feel like it'll be so obvious that you concealed it, and then it feels like you can peel it off. So it's a pet peeve of mine when I see makeup artists or anybody just bring their concealer forward to where the eyebrow started from. It gives them like a little ick, but that's how they do their own and it works for them. But I'm just letting you know why I don't do it. After that, I decided to blend out all my excess powder that I have, like the setting powder that I put under my eye. I dusted everything off to see how everything is looking. And I also like to use this Charlotte Tilbury powder in tan for my under eye, just to brighten it more a little bit. See the difference between that eye and the other eye? That's why I like to use it. So when I put that, I just a little bit, and then I tap it in, and see, just now I'm brushing it off, not too much, but you can tell from before and the after the effect that it gives. I'm using the All Nighter oil control spray. I love that because it will control your oil and it will also keep your makeup intact. My go-to mascara for life is Sephora. Let's give that a round of applause, because Sephora is just one of the best that you use, and you don't have to do too much. It looks like you have eyelashes on. Like I said, this is just a 30 minutes quick makeup. I'm not going to be applying lashes, but I'm going to put a video out on how to apply lashes to make it easy. 2 minutes how to apply your lashes. I'm going to be doing a video on that, so watch out for that as well. And also, I decided to just put the mascara under the lashes, like the bottom lash, just to give it like a little pop as well. I did not use any inner liner, but you can tell like the eyes is popping and everything looks good. Also, we're going to be doing a nude lips, and this is a palette that I bought from Nigeria as well, as like a lipstick palette. If you're interested, again, comment in the comment section. I'm going to put the information there and how to get it. So this is just the lipstick palette. I'm putting like a brown liner just to line my lips, to give like a good definition of what I'm looking forward to, so, or what I envisioned. So I don't really overline my lips. I just follow whatever I have, because I already have a big lips. I don't want it bigger than what it is right now. So yeah, so I line my lips, and then I put like a nude lipstick in the middle just to define it more. I really like ombre look, and that's why I have this kind of lining. Some people would like to make it tiny, a thin layered brown liner, but for me, I like ombre lip because it makes my lip a little bit smaller, and just sculpt it to make it look beautiful as well. So yeah, I blended it in. I use like 2 different shades just to give it the perfect nude that I need. The secret to makeup is, if you know what you want and you have an idea, don't actually go back and forth with it. Because the moment you start thinking, oh, should I change to this, then you're going to take more time, and then you're going to do things you don't want to do, and eventually the makeup might not go as planned. But always have like a vision of what you want for your makeup look and how perfect you want it to look. This makeup that I just did right here, I do not have eyeshadow on, but everything still looks beautiful. So not every time I hear people tell you I can't do eyeshadow on myself. Yes, you can do eyeshadow, but you can always get your makeup perfectly and let it look extremely nice like a professional. So thank you so much for watching. I would sure to start putting more videos out there. My apologies for taking too long, but I promise I'm getting used to this lifestyle. It's a lot of work, but please share, comment, and let's engage in the comment section as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.